Okay, this is my 1999 Mercedes CLK 320. It's figured I'd make you a little video and see it and tell you how everything is on this thing. So that way you get a better idea of what you're bidding on. It's I'm going to start up here. As you can see, it runs good. The service due soon. That's just the light wasn't reset. The air conditioner works. It runs great. And let me go ahead and scroll through there. And it's okay, so the lamp defective. That's actually the lamp, the bottom passenger side driver's lamp. Not the headlight, but the driver's light. And there's the mileage. 129.3. I put 129.4 on eBay. The wood seems in pretty good shape. The windshield's in decent shape. The rear view mirror. The windshield, if you look right down through here, there's a little tiny chip. I haven't fixed it yet. I'm not sure if this will pick it up or not. It might not. There's a little tiny chip right there, a little rock chip. You got the headrest in the back. You have the Mercedes stereo. There's a 6-disc changer on the trunk. The 4-speed. All the wood's in good shape. The everything works on this. The cup holder. And then you got the ashtray, of course, and that power supply. You got the radio.
Producing a spectacle of entertainment.
It works fine.
Assortment of unique characters and
Down below box. I'm going to go ahead and get out so I can get a better angle on all this stuff here. There's the headliner. I'm not sure if you can make out most of it. The back window piece, that's the part I was talking about the back window piece being broken. Let's see if I can get a better close-up of that. There's a piece right there. It's the back window trim. And then at the very bottom, I'm not sure if you can see it or not, there's a piece missing. As far as how it runs, everything's good. There's an exhaust. If you hear that, let me see if I can get down here better. You can hear that on the wind down. It's an exhaust, like an exhaust rattle. More than likely it's going to be a shield. Let's go and get a better picture of all this here. Front fender. No blemishes or anything on that. Same with the wheel. Front of it. Headlights are kind of foggy. I tried to clean them up once. I would probably suggest getting those halo headlights if you were to get it. In the description, I said something about the tow hook. That's a tow hook cover right there. You see the tow hook in there? There's a little cover there. It's about $19, and that's also the light I was talking about. That's out. That's why it says lamp defective. A little bit of a paint chip here. A couple little tiny paint chips here. Not sure if you can make those out. Some of these are, a couple little tiny paint chips. It looks like it's some of this, some of it's paint, some of it's just some tree sap, but I think most of it's actually paint chips. This is actually tree sap, for example. This is the scratch I was talking about. That was on this looks like something scratch, like a key or something. That's not a paint chip. That's the sap. So that's what's going on with that fender. The wheels are good. I'm just going to check out the rest of this. Here's the passenger side door. It looks like there might be a little smudge there. Keep in mind none of this is waxed. I have it running right now. There's the back quarter panel. No issues there. Once again, another tire. Not all banged up. It looks like there is a little bit of road rash on stuff like that right there. These are the Continentals I was talking about, the Continental run flats. So I can get a feel for how much tread is in there. Fronts are going to be the same. Here it is, and let's see, I'm going to put it towards the hood. It's obviously a quarter, but Kind of gives you an idea. On the back, I'm not sure if you can see it, but as you might be able to see it like how it's just a little faded. That's what I was talking about when it comes to the, you might be able to pick it up. That's what I was talking about when it comes to the clear coat. Still a California, it still has the California plates on it. Obviously, as you can tell, they're expired. Like I said, I'm leaving for the winter time, so I don't really want to have to go through the trouble of registering here in Colorado and just letting it sit. Now, if you look down here, you can see some of the clear coats coming off on the bumper, like right here. And then there's, I'm not sure exactly what this is, but it looks like this part has been painted before, or this stuff is coming off the part that was painted. I'm not sure exactly how it's set up, but here's the rest of it. This quarter panel's in pretty good shape. This is what I was talking, also the antenna. I'm not sure if you can see it. It's one of those encased in like rubberized, and as you can tell, it's just kind of beaten, sun beaten, and kind of flaking off there at the bottom. Maybe I can get a better picture on this side. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. That's a better picture. Let's see if I can get. This is the antenna. Like I said, here's the back window. Oh, and on the top, I'm not sure if you can make this out. This is what I was talking about. When it looks like the seam was redone. Looks like it's been patched. It's pretty solid. No troubles with it or anything. It just doesn't look all that great. It looks like it's been patched. My understanding is that this happens quite a bit. It doesn't leak. As you guys heard, we probably had a foot of rain in the past 2 weeks here in Colorado, and not much, no troubles with this at all. I'm going to put down the top. Now the top, I'm going to go ahead and press this button right here. So what you do is you take this right here, let me see if I can get a better position on this. Get that right there, and hold it, and then you push that up. All the windows go down. And then you come back here, and put it back. Let's see if I can get this. Now the top, when it goes up, you do kind of have to help it up right here. You kind of have to just give it just a little bit of a push. Not much, because it's see how it goes flat? Well, it just strains the motor to put it back. So I always just give it like a little bit of a hand. And then once it goes back, it works out pretty well. Sorry about the bad angle. Sorry about the bad angle. Let's get a better look at this interior now. This is what it looks like with the top down. And this is just dirt, as you can see. Yeah, haven't had a chance to clean any of it up yet. Like I said, it's just a last minute idea to sell it. Okay, let's go to the seats. Little nick right here. It looks like it'd be easily fixed. This stuff right here just needs cleaned up. Top of the back seat. Here's the bottom of the seats. Seem to be in pretty good shape. Same with this over here. No rips, no tears, no stains. To that back, that's a little bit of a speck. So you can get a better look at this seat here. Okay, now on the driver's seat, this is what I was talking about. That right here. Now, if you look, it's just the stitching that came apart. My understanding is that this could actually be fixed. When I was talking to a guy here in town, he says it'd be about $150 a seat. This one right here, and same thing, the passenger seat's not as bad. But let's take a look at it once. Here's the passenger seat, the same thing. It's just the stitching around there. And this one also has the stitching right here as well. Like I said, once again, the leather itself is fine, except for like a little speck right here. Not sure if you can see that, but it's just a little speck right there. Like I said, all the wood seems to be in pretty good shape. I'm going to go ahead and pop that hood so you can see the hood, so you can see what's under the hood. Oh. In the right sunlight, I'm not sure if you can pick this up. There's a little tiny dent right there, a little tiny one. Probably about the size of my little bit smaller than my pinky. I'm not sure if you can make that out or not. Let's go ahead and pop this hood. Okay, nice and good. Runs pretty smooth. Just gonna give it a little bit of gas. Didn't have any trouble with it or anything like that. It's always run good for me. Just passed the Colorado emissions. The test is super clean. I still have those. I can show you the stats on it. Of course, it is a California car though, so the emissions are a little more stringent out there. With the ABS and everything. As you can tell, there's no smashes or anything like that. I'm gonna put this down. Let's go ahead and pop this trunk so you can see how big the trunk space is. This is almost a poor excuse for a trunk just because there's no space. But right there is your CD player, CD changer, 6-disc changer. And then you got the rest of the trunk. This right here is where the top goes down into. You take this and you can slide this back. See, there's the top right there. If you have that open, the top will not go down. So it's like a little safety feature, so you don't crush anything in the trunk. That's pretty much about everything I can think of. Let's see if, let me see if I can get a better shot of those tires. There we go. That's a pretty good shot. Kind of gives you an idea. Like I said, the tire I was talking about that I think that might have trouble is the inner tie rod end on this side here. Like I said, it seems pretty solid, but like I said, I can't really feel it too much when I drive, and I don't see too much wear on the tire itself. As you can see. Same thing on the inside. It seems to be running pretty even. And it's something that you could probably fix when you got to where you were going. And, like I said, the only thing is I can't guarantee that it won't mess up the tires along the way. I don't think it will, but I can't guarantee it. Like I said, that's pretty much about it. Oh, let me see if I can get a picture of the bottom. I'm not sure if you guys can see that or not. That's stainless exhaust. That's what I was trying to figure out what the rattle is. Like I said, you can't really hear it now until you decelerate it. Like you said, so you get that certain vibration. Once it gets that vibration, it basically rattle. It doesn't rattle other than while you're driving, it doesn't rattle. Matter of fact, let's take it for a spin. Okay. Let's go ahead and take this for a spin. I don't know how hard this is going to be to drive and film at the same time. Let's see. It runs smooth. It runs smooth. It shifts smooth. Never went through a little bump area. Like I said, there's no funny rattles or anything. Next time you slow down, you can kind of. Hold on, I got a red light here. Okay, let's get this. It's quick, and it shifts perfect. And I better slow down because I'm at 35 zone, 25 zone, actually a 20 zone. So, like I said, it's pretty much the car here. Like I said, if you have any questions, feel free to ask anything. It's like I said, I'm also open to offers. Like I said, I just don't want to store it for Christmas or for the winter time. Just want to be able to have somebody that can enjoy it. If not, I'll have to store it. So. Like I said, if you have any questions, happy building and good luck. Oh, and one last question, one last thing. Here on the inner door. That's right, I didn't get the door panels on this. I should probably show you those as well. They're in pretty good shape. There's a little bit of dirt, a little bit right through there. It's like just, kicking it off my hand. Stuff like that. This little rubberized stuff is coming off. It does have side airbags. I didn't realize that. And then, like I said, the door panels themselves are in pretty good shape. The wood seems to be in pretty good shape. You got 3 settings for the seats. Everything seems to work. And like I said, it's for the price, I think it's a pretty good car. If you have any questions, feel free to get back to me.